Hey y'all. So y'all know I'm come on and talk to y'all. I'm home, getting ready to do a guided consultation, but I had to come through and tell y'all this shit right here. You know, again, Vasori stories. So I finally had a conversation with my mom today, y'all. And this is for the ones, if you have a great relationship with your mother or your parent or your father, you can scroll on. This is for the people that have a generational trauma with their parental being, okay? We talking to the people that have not issues or their parents just, I don't even understand. So I finally talked to my mom today. I was telling her, I talked to my mom, of course, and check up on her because she still is my mom, and I would never be on here blasting her. I'm going to only tell the truth, and I'm going to always tell my truth. I'm not going to be on here like I know other people be saying, F my mama or that B. I don't do shit like that. Nah, I'm never going to ever do this, but I'm going to always keep it real. And I'm always going to relate my situation, and it's always going to be able to help somebody else that go through the things that I go through with love or with generational traumas, with bitter baddies like my mama and stuff like that, okay? So, story time. I finally talked to my mama. Y'all know, again, my surgery. I finally said something today. So, my mama went and found a ride to my brother's house to visit him. Found a ride. She bypassed where I live to get to his house. He stays an hour and some change away from where I live and stays 3 hours and some change away from where she lives. Okay, she had to pass through where I live in order to get to Spartanburg, South Carolina, where my brother lives. She stayed there. She got a ride there, y'all. Dropped off. She got dropped off there and stayed there a couple of nights. Now, within this dropping off, she wanted me to ride to my brother's house. Even though she bypassed my house to get to his house, she wanted me to drop everything that I was doing to go there to see her. Even though she bypassed where I live. Had to come through here to get to his house. Okay, cool. Then my brother took her home. So my brother had to bypass where I live. And they not one time called and said, what you doing? Let's go out to eat. Come through. I'm going to check on you. Nothing. He went and dropped her back off and bypassed my house. Okay. Now, you would say, Lady V, why you feel that type of way? It shouldn't be, but it is. Because a year ago to the date, close to it, I had major surgery. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I had 100 fucking staples in my stomach. They took out things out of my body. And I was fucked up, y'all. And they told me if I would have went home that I wouldn't have woke up because my appendix burst at that. So, tonight, I was just calling my mom and said, Mom, I got to move this weekend. I was having that kind of conversation. You know what my mom said? Come pick me up. Bitch, when I say Twilight Zone, bitch, when I say I was that close for saying, what the fuck you mean? I got real quiet. I didn't say nothing the first time. And then something said, girl, biting your tongue hurt, bitch. This is your time to say what you need to say. And I did. So I sat on the mirror and I said, what do you mean come pick you up? She said, come get me. I said, so you want me to drive? Now I got to move. You want me to drive all the way to where you live and all that gas and stuff and all the miles on my car and all this and all that when I can take all the miles and all that gas and put stuff in my car to get me moved to where I need to go. If that ain't selfish, I don't know what is. Number one, that's number one. And number two, I said, didn't you just leave my brother's house? She said, what you mean? I said, oh, how did you get there? She said, my uncle had took her and dropped her off. I said, Mom, I said, I got to get this off my chest. I said, what happened when I was in the hospital for 2 weeks and you couldn't find a ride to come see about me? I like to die, y'all. Like, for real, heavy. Like, for real. I like to die. And you, not one time, neither nor my brothers, but being my mama, never caught a ride for me. And I had damn near 100 staples in me. I brought it up because that's why I don't go like I used to. That's why I pulled back, because I saw that I can throw that motherfucking rock the long way, but you won't throw it back the short way. For me. You know what she said? Y'all, she went back to 2019 when I had weight loss surgery. And she said, I did come. I said, when? When you had that? I said, Mom, you is on 2 different levels. I said, that was 2019. Last year in 2023, I had major surgery. She actually was on the phone with me when they sent me on the ambulance, like hurt me to another hospital because they had to get me in surgery that quick. And my mama was on the phone with me. Y'all, why she said she don't remember that? And she might not remember. But when I said, Mom, they did this to me, she said, well, you going through and I am too. She took my trauma that I'm trying to tell her about, and she flipped it to herself. She took, I'm trying to tell you how I'm feeling. I'm trying to tell you where I'm coming from. And I was nice and polite with it. But I had to put it in perspective for her. And she still, instead of saying, oh, I understand, or blah, 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 she took my pain and that energy that I was giving her, and she said, well, I'm going through too. I just want y'all to know that. I know. Don't say, I want the ones that understand, that can't get out here and say nothing, because everybody can't talk about it. I used to couldn't talk about this shit, about my family members and my mom and nobody. I couldn't do it. Now, who I am today, I am going to always offer that to other people to let them know they are not the only ones. Baby, if you out there, you are not, and I'm in my bonnet. This is Vasori in the raw. I'm coming to y'all raw and uncut. And I want y'all to know, when it's like that, these generational traumas need to be cut. And if you can't cut it with the person or the people that birthed you into this world, you cut it for the people that you birthed in this world. I'm fixing mine. I got to leave that shit behind. Because at the end of the day, it's no way my own motherfucking mama don't know that I had surgery, because it's no way I wouldn't have never been there for not if my sons are that close. I'm coming. And it's like she didn't come for me. It's not about the come, but now you don't even remember me even having major surgery like I like to die. Okay, so let me continue on with my move. Let me call my consultation. I just want to come through and tell y'all that it's heavy out here in these streets, baby. Y'all better fucking detach and cut these cords and save yourself and save the things that came from you, if that makes sense to you. Save yourself and save the ones that are attached to you that you gave life to. Because, baby, I try all the time to let people understand, let her understand, Mom, this is how I feel and this is why. And she seems to she's not picking up what I'm putting down, because she is so heavy in the heart and bitter. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.